Good afternoon, everybody. It's Virgo. Okay, so we have something else to discuss here. Apparently, I've located, or someone actually located for me, a link to a video that was apparently done this morning on live stream that is another one of those disinformation videos that I think you guys should really take a look at if you've got the time. Now, this video is very long-winded. It's almost 2 hours long. But in the very beginning of the video, this gentleman talks about the fact that if Sharon actually did not show up to court, that I would say she's incompetent, because everybody knows that deals with contracts, that if you don't show up to court, they're coming to get your ass. Right, and that's exactly what they did. So he's still, again, claiming that she was trespassed, which we know is not true. All you have to do is look at the entire docket. This gentleman clearly has an agenda. As about midway through this particular video, he pulls up the docket paperwork and only shows, out of all 14 charges, 3 of those charges, and purposely does not move the screen so that for some reason everybody thinks that all that she was actually guilty of was camping equipment and not, daisy chained car batteries with a propane tank and a generator that she could blow up the city block with. So again, pushing an agenda. Clearly that was his attempt at trying to thwart people from watching my channel, as I am actually mentioned by name, where he also claims that he dissed me 4 months ago or some crap. And then he asks for people to call in and claims that if, any Europeans want to call in, he'll be completely respectful after he claims that he supposedly dissed Virgo Triad 4 months ago. It's absolutely insane. And when you watch this video, if you get a chance to, you will witness how absolutely insane and how much double talk there is in it. And in addition to that, the failure to transparently show the case to the people who are watching the video. Now, I'm not sure how much that really matters, to be perfectly honest with you. After all, we are looking at 4 hours ago that this stream went up. He's only got 114 views on it. 3 of them are actually, well, now 4 of them are actually dislikes. The name of this channel, by the way, with the 631 subscribers that he's got, are Blacks, Africans versus American Negroes Moors TV. This is a disinformation campaign that is nauseating. And anybody who's got any sense about them whatsoever needs to actually pull up the case on Sharon. And you will see, I'm going to show you right now, 14 charges, a bench warrant, which is the reason she was arrested, because that's the only reason a bench warrant is put out on you, is because you have not shown up to court. On the very day that she gets incarcerated, which is shown on the docket, the 15th of September, is the day we have video footage live of her on Facebook getting arrested. So right off the bat, this guy is completely debunked. It's disgusting that anybody would even attempt to try to do this sort of disinformation campaign in such a clearly stupid way. It's so easily debunked, it's ridiculous. But let me get you over to the docket so you can see. Here we are at Sharon Tracy Gale Bay's docket. You can see that it's ujsportal.pacourts.us, that this is the docket sheet, and I'm about ready to show you that I'm refreshing it. And here we go, same docket sheet. Now, what he did was he actually went down here and showed, instead of all 14 of these that you're seeing right now, there's 12 of them here, 13, 14. He just shows this section right here where it shows conspiracy, recklessly endangering another person twice. That's all he showed. That's it. That's it. And everybody is supposed to somehow or another believe that, even though if you go through the docket, there's 7 total pages, and you can clearly see that the actual charges start with number 1, and number 1 is a felony risking catastrophe. Now, the other funny part of this is that he shows like a cooking stove or something of some sort that's attached to a propane tank or something in a picture, as though that's supposed to somehow prove that that's all that Sharon Tracy Gale had in her basement, when we know that that is not factually true, because the news actually covered the video of them showing the daisy-chained batteries, which clearly this individual missed. If you'd like to see that actual news footage, it's on my channel in the playlist called Sharon Tracy Gale Bay's Fraud. All right, so now that we've covered those things, and we know that there's actually 14 charges, 7 of them being serious felonies, by the way, we're going to take a look at the bail being $100,000. Once again, they do not set bail at $100,000 for simple trespassing. Number 2, we are going to take a look at the fact that the defendant, Sharon Tracy Gale Bay, actually was incarcerated. Let's see. I apologize. I'm just not on the right page at the moment, and I want to make sure that I'm getting onto the right page here for you guys to be able to see. Okay, so here we go. Bench warrant hearing held. Bench warrant hearing held. You know why they hold a bench warrant hearing? Because you've been arrested on failure to appear. What's above this? Oh no, a notice of bail forfeiture. Do you know why they file a notice of bail forfeiture? Because they're forfeiting the bail because you did not appear in court. All right, we're also going to take a look at down here. We see bench warrant, which is a $75 charge, because a bench warrant had to be issued when she did not show up to court on the 19th of August as she was supposed to do. I can't even believe this guy tried this. It is so ridiculous. It's really ridiculous. All right. I'm looking for where, and I apologize, I could stop this, but I'm not going to. I'm going to keep going with the actual screencast because I need for you guys to be able to see or pass on if anybody has any questions. The information with regards to the arrest. Here we are. Look at that. September 15th, 2019, she was placed in county jail at the Delaware County Prison. She is still in custody. And 9:15 is exactly when the Facebook Live was recording her at the library that she was not trespassed from, but rather going forward and giving her presentation and teaching her lies and fraud to the group there. And then the police officers showed up to arrest her on the bench warrant, which was issued for a failure to appear on the 15th. Now, these disinformation campaigns are going to continue across the consulate. So I'm letting you guys know that if you see any more, like this subscriber did, please forward me the links, because I'm going to debunk every single one of them. They're all up to no good. They're all making an attempt to further the fraud. It's completely disgusting, and they need to be called out. And I hope that the Moorish Science Temple will help me do so. All right, everybody, have a great day.